Hey everybody, welcome to Randy's Road Life. I am so happy you are joining me today on this momentous day of transitioning. All right, so as many of you might already know, okay, my transition is in the midst, and so I'm going to give you a tour of my truck, and well, show you what all the hubbub is about this particular truck. It's not really a special truck. The one thing that is special, it is mine. That is the special thing about this truck. It is pretty much a typical Kenworth T680 with a MX-13 PACCAR motor, 455 horsepower, and is a 10-speed automatic. Okay, so there's that. It does have the diamond interior. It does not have leather seats, but everything else in the back is great. APU and all that stuff works beautifully, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's see what it looks like. All right, people, here it is. There you go, look there. There's that. So this came from Cordell Truck and Trailer Sales. I got a truck right behind me, so it's hard to pan out real good. I am going to eventually remove these steps. I'm going to put a side box right here with the steps built onto it. The good thing is I have space right here to do that. You can see the wheelbase of the truck is pretty good. I like it. So a headache rack will go here nicely. So there's that. And so here you can see the tires. Tires are good. It has had an alignment. You can see it has had an alignment right there. So there is a number. Let's have Cordell take a snapshot, but I am going to put that in the description. You can tell all this stuff is recently replaced, nice and shiny and new. I will be greasing my fifth wheel. Tires right here. It seems that you can tell, you can't really tell maybe through the film, that this tire might have been a little bit overinflated. I will be checking that though. Here's my APU. It is a Thermo King. So I will be firing that up here in a minute. I've already fired up, works right. I got an S-Spar bunk heater, so you can see that hose sticking out. All right, these are 100-gallon tanks a piece. Good thing is I can open these on both sides. Everything on the outside looks pretty kosher. This truck was pretty well taken care of, actually. This is a 2015. Sitting next to the truck I got out of. So there's that. See the paper in the window right there? That is a temporary in-transit registration to get me home so I can get it registered. Okay, let's get inside. Okay, here we are inside the truck. So APU is just now firing up, and I will give you a tour of this truck. Okay, turn it around. Booyah. So you can see automatic. There's the shifter right there. It's not the one on the column. So there's that. These are not the leather seats, but the interior seems to be well taken care of. All that. So vehicle inspection sticker, we'll be putting that on here. All the booklets and stuff in there. Oh, well, these things were closing. Oh well, so that's weird. CB, all that stuff. There's this. Actually, compartment. This thing is doing the same thing. There's that. And there's that. Top bunk. Bottom bunk. See, the bed is unfolding. I'm not going to keep this bed. It is super duper thin. Lots of storage space here. Handy dandy mirror. Hey, what's up? There. All right, come down here. Here, look at that guy. Not your typical fridge in the Freightliner. I mean, in the Kenworth. Usually it's the drawer pull out, but it smells real good. No problems there. Water tray, all that stuff works great. So there's that. So so that's good. Down here, other storage. Lots of storage way down here. TV stand. It's got outlets, which is really great. I love that. So this, if you guys know anything about Kenworth, this right here goes all the way over like this. That's cool. So if you look down there, battery cut off. That's important. I like that. I had this charging my phone. So we got this right here. There's more storage space up top here and up there. There's obviously this is the plastic the bag came out of, so there's that. So take all this in. This is a 76-inch sleeper. Has the big bed, all that good stuff, and it has more storage, a little bit of room right there. You know, slide your shoes in there or whatever. And also under the bunk. The one thing it doesn't have, well, I was hoping it was going to have, but it doesn't, is the curtains that go all the way around the front of the windshield, but I'll get that resolved. Here is the curtain that covers the sleeper, and this one over here too. So there's that. So let's go ahead and start it up. That way you guys can witness that. APU automatically shuts off. So as you can see, normal gauges. The top right, that's your brake. Tells you how many how much PSI is going to your brake when you push the brake pedal. Below that is the primary and secondary air tanks. Below that is the def. Obviously, the next one to the left is the speedometer, and then that one down there is the fuel. About 3/8 of a tank. Tachometer, voltmeter at the top right. Oil pressure, and then below that is the water temp. So over here is the oil temperature, axle temperature, front drive axle temperature, transmission temperature, and the thing I like a lot, that will help me balance out my truck and my trailer on a load. That tells me about how much weight I have on my drives. So really, you don't want it over about 63, 62 psi. You can go up to about 63 psi, but you don't want to go really any over further than that. Obviously, the radio. This is how you control the dash. I got a couple spares because I'm going to use these. So this is your hill assist. Gives you a little extra oomph. Automatic fan. We'll turn that off. We don't need it. Cruise control. This sets and resumes or cancels your cruise control. This is your Jake brake button that turns it on. This is your Jake brake setting. So you got high, medium, and low. Manual regen. This is your traction control button. This is your air dump. So I'll show you what I mean by air dump. Okay, watch that. Watch that. Now, you see the icon right there, that orange one? That is telling you that you are dumping the air out of the bags on the rear of your truck. So I'm gonna do that, and then boom, it disappears. It's gonna air it back up. Okay, so the button in the middle, that is your locking differential button, so it gives you like 4-wheel drive. And then this right here is your 5th wheel release, 5th wheel slide. So it actually allows your 5th wheel to slide back and forth. All right, so you can try to balance out your load even better. And then obviously your parking brake and your trailer, also air and emergency brake. That is your thingamabob storage space. And so that's about it for the tour of this truck. It's like I said, atypical Freightliner. I mean, I keep saying Freightliner. Kenworth. Now, this is a 2015 Kenworth T680. And the thing that will change on this truck that I'm going to change is the first, I'm going to get a headache rack put on. When I come back here with my temp, I will get a headache rack put on this truck. And then over time, this truck will take a major transformation. The next step after that is get all the headlight assemblies switched out, because the lenses and stuff in here really dulls your light and it's harder to see at night. And after that, I'm going to go about really upgrading the aesthetics of the truck. Extra running lights on both sides of the cab. I'm going to put a bumper with the bullet lights on here. I'm going to put a visor up on here with the bullet lights. I'm going to put some LED bars on this truck that looks through the back. I'm going to put a strobe on this truck. So it's gonna take a major transformation. When I go home, I'm gonna put my decals on. Hopefully all my decals come in a reasonable time, and I'll get all those put on here as quickly as possible. So well, with that, I'm gonna do a separate video on how I got this truck. So give everybody credit where credit is absolutely due, because they deserve it. And we will get into that right there. And you guys will get all that information. Okay, so short video. I got a lot of stuff to do. And I'm about to get to it so I can go home. All right. So with that, bid you guys adieu. Deuces.